To create Jesus also, Spirit came and had sex with Mary, and Spirit has one God.
Okay, we just got friend Sam.
Yeah, according to the Quran 66:12, Allah blew His spirit in Mary's vagina.
Allah
That's
never blew.
Can you open up for him? He'll read the Arabic for
Allah
us.
never blew.
It's his filthy Quran and it's satanic God, Allah, that talks about having sex with a woman and getting her horny to conceive a child. So can you open up 66:12 for Ostrich? Because he's going to stick his head in the sand like an ostrich in a minute. Now, Ostrich, can you tell us what the Arabic is? Ostrich, can you tell us what the Arabic is?
No.
Let's try it again. What happened? Jibril got your tongue?
I cannot.
You cannot. Okay. Read from the Arabic. So then we
Okay.
can explain this blasphemer who thinks he's a monotheist, but he's a stone kisser, like his prophet, what his Quran says about Allah blowing into Mary's vagina. Read it
Allah
for
never
me.
It says
Allah never
Miriam
blew.
مريم بنت عمران التي أحسنت فرجها فنفخنا فيه من روحنا وصدقت بكلمات ربها وكتب وكانت
Go back, repeat. What did she guard again? What's the Arabic?
أحسنت فرجها. She preserved
Now,
her.
ostrich egg, before you stick your head in the sand, what's the word farj? Farj.
Private part.
Say it again.
Private part of woman.
So why did your filthy God blow his spirit into her private part?
You know what? It doesn't say he breathed. It says we breathe. نفخنا فيه.
I want you to do me a favor, Hussein. Click on that link. Show them what Qurtubi says, how Mary conceived. So these stone kissers have the audacity to attack the Bible when their filth book full of trash and porn. Here, read it for them. Read the commentary. On chapter 3, verse 47, Surat Al-Imran, read the commentary. She said, read it, it's right there.
She said, "My Lord, when shall there be a son born to me, me, and man has not touched me?"
We can hardly hear you, by the way. Your sound's not too clear.
Oh, it's not?
No, not in
okay,
mine.
she's-
Anyway.
Okay, she said, okay, this is from the Quran, 347. She said, "My Lord, when shall there be a son born to me, and man has not touched me?" He said, "Even so, Allah creates what he pleases, and he has decreed a matter. He only says to it, be, and it is." Okay, here's
Now, here's
Qurtubi's
what Qurtubi says. Now, Hussein, I'm going to give you two English translations of the commentary. Read it for us. This is the first one.
Okay. Even so, Allah creates what he pleases, decreed a matter. It was told that after Gabriel said to Mary, Allah creates what he pleases, he breathed into her garment and its sleeve. Ibn Jarih said, Ibn Abbas said, Gabriel took the edge of her garment by his finger and breathed into it, and she became pregnant almost that moment with Jesus. Others said, Gabriel breathed into her womb, uterus, and she became pregnant as a result of that. Others said, this can't happen because in the case of this pregnancy would have been caused by an angel, and the child will be half human and half angel. However, the reason she became pregnant is because when Allah created Adam, he, Allah, stored the male sperm water in the back of men, and the female sperm was stored in the female wombs. And when both sperm waters unite, then a child is created in the womb, and pregnancy will take effect. However, in the case of Mary, Allah stored both the male and female sperms in her, some in her womb and some in her back. Then Gabriel breathed into it to excite her sexually, because a woman needs sexual excitement in order to become pregnant. Qurtubi was amazing, man. Okay, when Mary became excited sexually because of Gabriel's act of breathing into her, only Muhammad could have come up. Then both sperm waters were mixed in her womb, and she became pregnant.
Now, before you read the second translation by Aisha Bewley, guys, did you hear this, Phil? Gabriel had to get Mary. Thank God the Mary of the Quran is not the true Mary, the Blessed Mother, so that she could climax. This is how filthy their religion is and their God is, and they're attacking Luke. Now read Aisha Bewley. This is Aisha Bewley. This is her translation.
One of them said that Jibril breathed into her womb and it attached itself. One of them said that it is not permitted that the creation be from the breath of Jibril because that would be our ancient part. but rather the reason for that is that when Allah Almighty created Adam and took the covenant from his progeny, he put some of the fluid in the loins of the fathers and some in the womb of the mothers. When the two fluids meet, the child is produced. Allah gave Mary both fluids, some in her womb and some in her spine. Jibril breathed into her to stimulate her desire, because as long as a woman does not have her desire ignited, she does not become pregnant.
When that happened by Jibril's breath, the fluid in her spine descended to her womb, the two fluids mixed, and the fetus was attached. That is why Allah then says, when he decides on something, meaning when he wants to create something, this was discussed in Al-Baqarah. So now notice 2 points. 66 verse 12, ostrich eggs God loves to blow in women's vaginas. And then the Muslim scholars explaining who actually did the blowing say it was Gabriel who blew, because his breath had to get Mary excited so that then the sperm would descend, conceiving Jesus. This is how filthy this religion is. And you have the audacity to talk about Luke? Why don't you go back to the black stone and kiss it?